Alright, just working out a little bit here before we jump into several cutscenes as well as some kind of duty. Oh, hey, look, that was a neat mount. that was great timing. I don't know, like, who that was or anything, but they ran through there just like that completely distracted me, and I love that. I'm just gonna go with that. Hello, everyone, and welcome to more post Endwalker. Yeah, last time when we left off, several cutscenes were about to play in sequence, and so it is now time to pick up and go ahead and do these several cutscenes that are going to play in sequence. So I'm very interested to see what's going to happen. Considering that there's a swarm of void scent coming. Tertium will be fine. Julius's people have weathered far worse. We must make haste to the Stillcraft. Our friends and the engineers should be. Given their position, they may soon find themselves at the mercy of the void scent. If it comes to it, we must be prepared for battle. I'm ready. Don't you worry. How about you, Kassandra? Upon departing from Tertium, several cutscenes will play in sequence. In addition, you will be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. Please note if you enter battle associated with other quests or log out, then you lose your progress. Alright. I don't know what's coming or what's gonna happen. Somebody mentioned a dungeon called Lapis Manalis earlier today. I'm assuming that's where this is going. But I have no clue. One of my friends was doing expert roulette, and they were like, that was the longest run of Lapis Manalis I've ever seen. And I was like, I don't know what that is. Since that was expert roulette, and since there's only 2 dungeons, that must be the next one. So I do think I remember, and this was, a while ago when patch 6.2 was out. I do seem to remember seeing like an image from one of the from the dungeon rather. So
すぐ救援に向かう。聞いての通りだ。この状況で駅の警備を手薄にするわけにもいかない。俺が様子を見に行って必要であれば応援を要請する。
So doing the Imperial salute, which somewhat surprises me.
用意の軍勢は手強いぞ。様子見どころか食われるかもな。
I mean, I know that these are all still Garleans. The Empire might be gone, but that doesn't remove the fact that they're Garleans, So.
勝てる自信はあるのか?
どんな奴が相手であろうと、同胞ここで過ごす仲間をもう失わせはしない。
There's like none of this makes any sense.
それなら私が行こう。お前が死んだらファンに返せ。
Can't repay you for the bread if you're dead. I'll go. Nice.
ダメだ。そこまでお前を巻き込むつもりはない。危険だからこそ俺が行く。
用意の相手は私の方が慣れている。お前が行くよりも確実だ。
Am I gonna get to like play as Zero?
私なしではこの拠点を守り抜く自信がないのか。
Hmm.
まずいと思ったらすぐに引いてこい。それだけは約束だ。
And there she goes. That's a lot of Voidsen.
くそ、なんなんだよこいつら。
That's a lot of Voidsen. Get wrecked. She doesn't need to use Memoria
お前たち
here.
はキャンプへ戻れ。
ありがとう。どうかお気をつけて。
お前、我らの同類だが。そうか。お前、契約してる。エーテルを恵んでもらい、たま。
Whoops. Get wrecked.
ああ、パンをもらった。魂を売った覚えはないがな。
Oh boy. Yes. Let me play as Zero. I'm so excited. We've got Infernal Slice, which is Slice, Waxing Slice, Infernal Slice. Nightmare Scythe combo. Following actions in succession. Bloodbath, Engravement, and Communio. Okay. Interesting. Spinning Scythe, Nightmare. This is... Okay. This is normal. This is what I was confused on. Yeah, this is normal. This is AoE. I think I actually recognize the names of the skills. So... Yes. Okay. Yep, these are literally just the AoE skills of freaking Reaper, which is great. And these are probably just the normal skills for Reaper. What surprises me is having Communio as just like an ability. Oh, that's a gaze effect, so let's not look at it. I have many poison. I also have many lag. Oh my gosh. The land brims with life, ripe for the harvest. Furcus, huh? This, do I want to stand in that? Do I will not want? I want to stand in that, yes. I see that. Boom! I love that so much. But also, I do clearly, like, I am very clearly missing many very important Reaper skills. Such as my shield. Such insolence I will not be denied. Luckily I have some idea of how Reaper works. Blackout. That's some big damage. Not good. It is definitely not good. And now you're mine. Jungler's X. Rick? Oh! Yep, I think that was meant to be impossible. Cannot execute it this time. Oh, good. It's the dude from Shadows of Mach. Or rather, it's a similar void scent as the dude from Shadows of Mach.
So, あれは世界にまだ光が差していた頃、メモリア戦争で戦っていた時だ。
Clearly it's called something else in Japanese, because it's saying Memoria something. I'm just not familiar enough with Japanese to pick up on which part is the rest of the name. Nice armor. Wow.
お前たちを通すわけにはいかない。
だったら止めてみろ。青二歳が俺たち全員を相手取れるものならな。
I was gonna say, there's 3 of them. Can't fight 3 one-on-one.
邪魔者は排除したし、お楽しみといくか。
誰かいないのか。力を貸してくれ。頼む。助けてくれ。
Is that when she then got pulled into the rift?
また同じことの繰り返しだ。どうすればよかったんだろうな、私は。
All right.
誰かいるのか。
What? Oh, okay.
お前。
I got confused about where we were in the timeline. That wouldn't be the first time they've had the me. They've had me appear in the past, so I got a little confused in the timeline there for a sec.
ヤシトラたちに任せてきたわ。
立てるかい。
We're not finished yet, Zero. Let's fight together. We're a little late, but we've come to help you. I love when she does the little, like, hat thing. I don't know what it is about that, but I loved when she does that.
熱い。胸の奥が。私は行くぞ。この衝動のままに。
Forgal. That was what his name was. Lord Forgal. Freaking what's her name says that? Andromalius. Well, I guess I should have done that first, but oh well.
間に合ってよかった。もう一踏ん張りできるかい。
It is what it is. Right?
さあ行こう。
Okay, Andromalius has many health, which is not too surprising. Considering that he's, you know, a raid boss. Or rather, the type of void scent he is was a raid boss. Right? Wrong button. But it'll work. I just freaking saw... Rick, again. I just freaking saw Alice do the big freaking red mage move. And I loved that. Bang! Oh, stack marker. Oh, that's pain. Here, let me do a little heal of my own. Enjoy draining your ether. Watch as the life dims from your eyes. I bet freaking Andromalius isn't voiced. Let's do this. Oh, can I have that skill, please? That's not a skill that I can use as Sage. I want that skill, please. Next expansion. After all, he just learned that, you know. Next expansion. 1, 2. Whee! Over here. That was definitely not what I expected out of that. The way that like attack actually went. So rip me. I've never seen the skill like without being the one using it. You know? So it's awesome. It's gone on long enough. Oh boy. I'll finish it now. Yes! Do it! Buy her some time. Got it? Take 0 until she's ready to retaliate. Uh-oh, Zero's concentration was broken. There is so much going on. They're like AoE attack or something. Cause she's getting hit from like every which way here. There it is. Whoops. Oh no, never mind. I thought I clicked the big dance move, but I had not. But now I will. Get some big damage going. Get wrecked.
よくここが分かったな。
ユルスから通信を受けてね。できれば応援に向かってほしいと頼まれたんだ。
People, there would have been more casualties if not for you. People of Garlemald, thank you.
それを言うなら私こそ。
まあいいわ。とにかくテリトゥーム駅の様子も見に戻らないと。ゼロはまだ動ける？
あ
あ。Let's go back to Tertium.
ゼロ、大丈夫か？
大丈夫か？
なんとかな。この様子だとこちらに用意は現れなかったか。
ああ、おかげさまで負傷者はなしだ。
お、
何のつもりだ。
安心しろ。また貸しにしたいわけじゃない。パン一つの対価をもらいすぎたからな。
right? Nice. That was nice. Also, I see that they're over here. Zero and Julius are both over here. I'm fine. I just need rest. I've also received word that the transport arrived safely at Camp Broken Glass. They said their thanks to the woman in black. For her mercy, there appears to have been no casualties in Tertium or elsewhere. Zero's convalescing aboard the train. Julius has already given her something to eat, so I suppose all we can do is wait. I can't help but wonder, though. What possessed her to go and fight all those Voidsen on her own? Not that I know the going rate for such things, but I doubt one booze would suffice. I think someone has been a bad influence on her. Yes! It's true, I have. Oh, I'm just joking. Or am I? In any case, many people owe her their lives. I'll be sure to thank her when she's back on her feet. I have. I've been a terrible influence on her. King of the Mountain. Relief is plain on Elfino's face. As LSA said, many people owe Zero their lives. This is not her world nor her battles to fight, yet she risked life and limb for us nonetheless. That will not be soon forgotten. Now then, I expect that our friends will return soon. Once everyone has gathered, we can take stock of the situation. Wait at the designated location. Apologies for the delay. I've finished replenishing my ether. Full glad am I to hear it. I must thank you again, Zero. Indeed, many are still alive because of you, those soldiers not least of all. How fared you? Better than I did, by all accounts. We had to contend with our fair share of void sent en route to the snowcraft, but we had the benefit of numbers. With their help, we quickly dispatched all the void sent that came our way. Thankfully, they stayed dead in our world. We were trying to decide what to do next when we received word about the transport. Which is how Alice, Kassandra, and I came to find you. While the immediate threat has been addressed, we cannot rest easy yet. For void sent to appear in such numbers, we must assume that a void gate has indeed been opened nearby. Meaning more of them can come through at their leisure. I don't know why I say leisure, instead of leisure. I know that it's leisure, but I've always said it leisure for some reason. It seems the best course of action to investigate Lapis Manalis, as you intend. What is the state of the snowcraft? Hey, I figured that had to be the dungeon when they were, well, because, like I said, they did expert roulette, and then we're like, man, that run of Lapis Manalis was really slow. I'm like, I don't know what that is, and I've already done the literally other dungeon that's in freaking expert roulette, so. Nearly operational, I believe. Vertra is with the engineer, who is hard at work as we speak. Why don't we join them in Cerulia Ingens? The Ingens, or Ingens? Ingens? I think it's Ingens, because I don't think it would be Ingen. Ingens doesn't sound right, so. Finally, a chance to go on the offensive. I would join you as well. Hey! I wouldn't dream of refusing you, but what do you have in mind for payment? Payment won't be necessary. Hey! There it is. I will do this because I want to. You have kindled something within me. A compulsion. A desire to act. That has been burning since you came to my aid out in the snow. I do not understand it, but I wish to, and to that end I will heed it. Then perhaps I'll understand your answer. Ayy. Nice. Very happy. I would also like to join you in tracing the void sent to their origin, so that would mean neglecting my duties here. Don't worry about us. Between my people and the contingent, we can keep things running well enough. Just find where the void sent are coming from, and see that they stop. I don't have a voice for him, just flat out. Just take care, Zero. I will. That said, I need to, practice some new voices, you know? Get some new voices figured out. And get some practice in doing different voices. Mostly just because, if games are gonna keep having more and more characters, I need to have more than, 5 voices. You know? Yes, I mean, I do have this voice. It's a bit obnoxious, but I can do this voice. And then, maybe I can't do that voice. I was trying, I was trying for this, yeah, I was trying for something like this, you know, a nice, high-pitched, A kind of obnoxious and annoying voice. Yes. And then, of course, I have Elfino's voice. So, interesting. Yeah, I mean, you can see, you know, the big gap here. Oh, I can actually fly out here just slightly. Not by much, but just slightly. Cool. But yeah, there's the mountains. And connection with the server was lost. Is that my internet as a whole, or... I'll be right back. Hopefully. Hey, we return. So yes, I mean, it was absolutely my internet that died. In fact, it was my router. I had to actually go and freaking reset the whole thing. What is that mount? Huh. Never seen that mount before. It's kinda gnarly. Varshan, Estinian, Yastola, Zero, Alice, and Elfino. Oh boy. Alright. There you are. Your timing couldn't be better. Thanks to Varshan's help, I've managed to finish the repairs faster than I anticipated. The Mammoth's ready for the snow once more. You can leave the pilot into me, too. It'd be my pleasure to get you to where you need to go. You're too kind, thank you. Let's be on our way then, shall we? Sounds like a plan. Off to Lapis Manalis. Lapis Manalis, now accessible. And with that, that officially means that we now have every single current dungeon unlocked. I do have to complete Lapis Manalis to unlock Expert Roulette. But that does mean that we will have that after this run, which is great. Who do we got? So we have Varshan as tank, literally the only tank in the group. Elfino is actually the only healer in the group. That's interesting. I mean, I get it. Ystola has always been, you know, the black mage and whatnot, but I guess I just kind of expected that she might be available for healing now, but nope. Not in the slightest. Lapis Manalis. Ilsabad. Lapis Manalis. Looks like this is the dungeon where we're going to be starting on vehicle. Careful up there. You're not like to see much through the snow. How bothersome. All right. I kind of wondered if this might be one of these ones that starts out like this, where you're in a, you know, mount, for lack of better term. And Communio! The fact that, like, she could just do that more or less at will is awesome. You know? Albus Griffin. See, it's dungeons that like this that support my theory that the devs really don't want you to be, you know, wall-to-wall dungeoning. Like, I mean, I guess you could consider this wall-to-walling. You know, well look, we're going until we're, you know, wall. But like, it's one group at a time. You know? Communio! Also, this guy's using abilities that the Hippogriff in what's it did. So that's the last of those winged bastards. Afraid this is as far as the maps will go. Have to make it the rest of the way on foot. Nice. I really do like having the ability to just hide the UI whenever I want with a push of a button. Albus Canis Lupinus. I definitely said that wrong! After I said it, I went, I might have said that incorrectly. That was great though, not gonna lie. That was pretty great. Communio! I mean, it seems like that's like the best idea as the finisher. You know? Because it has the highest potency damage. Nothing over there? Okay. Because this is like current dungeon, right? So I'm wondering if there's any like gear that would be good for me to get on any of my characters. So I'm keeping an eye out for chests, and I'm definitely going to hold on to anything that drops from this run. Just because it's probably better than what most of my characters have. So, and by that I mean like, you know, my Red Mage and Dancer have like the best gear. They've got like 620s. But most of my character, you know, most of my classes only have like a 510 or so. Yeah, or 510. Freaking 590 at most. So I'm pretty sure that even the last dungeon had better gear than I have for like Samurai and such. Albion? Interesting. Right as far as the eye can see. If this beast would bar our path, simple enough task. That was Varshan. This said the first line. I completely missed that. Look at that second swing. I tried to get both swings in. Whoa, okay. Wildlife crossing. Okay, game. This is destroying my freaking PC right now. Like, I don't know how bad that was on the video, but that was really bad on just, you know, there. That was like some 10 frames going there. I don't know how well the video even managed with that. Ow. Like, if that was a slideshow, I apologize. Nothing I can do about that. Because that was really bad even on my screen. Probably not as bad, I'm going to assume. Oh, of course. Right slam. Once again, that is really, like, that is lag. That is frame drops. And it's not like, oh, well, the screen is shaking as well. Don't forget that. It was actually not as bad that time as it was last time. So, knock on ice. You're breaking my face. Oh, I see. Got it. Like, I would have been fine over there if I hadn't dropped the freaking AoE on it. But I wasn't sure if I was supposed to or not, so I did. Because sometimes that's what you're supposed to do, is drop the AoE on those. So, Manalis Turban of Aiming. Let's see, what is this? Woo, 605! Okay. 605 gear. That's some really good eye level gear compared to what I've got. Like, 605 versus, you know, a couple runs of these dungeons to get some 605 versus spending 2 million on 610 Rita Skeeta, you know? So, this is Lapis Manalis. I'll admit, I went Reaper just because I kind of think this is a really awesome idea to go Reaper for this, for, you know, this, like, void section. But I picked Zero to join because I figured she'd have something to say. She has had, like, no dialogue comparatively, though, and it makes me a little sad. Like, I would have maybe brought along, like, Alice or something as, like, a ranged instead of having 2 Reapers. If I had known that Zero would basically have nothing to say. Rock of Albus. Also, I know that people might comment, assuming anybody comments, or assuming anybody even watches. Oh boy. I don't mean to, like, be that kind of person, when I say that. But, like, this, like, I'm going to do all of Endwalker no matter what. But if the numbers don't improve, I might not do more Final Fantasy when 7.0 comes out, which makes me sad. But still, tons of void scent permeates this place. But yeah, like, I know that somebody's gonna be like, why aren't you using AoEs constantly? And part of that is, what are these? Galatea Parva. But part of that is, if everybody is using AoEs, it does go faster. If you are the only person using the AoEs, it really does not change enough in, like, the speed of the dungeon to matter. That said, I am using the big AoEs, so... like Communio! Like, I'm sure that there's probably a difference, even when only one person is doing the AoEs. But the difference is negligible. So, the assaults from outside tribes have markedly increased of late. The Geraldines proved an especially barbarous thorn in our side. The nigh ceaseless pillaging, no doubt an effort to hoard supplies in preparation for the coming winter. No longer able to tolerate the damages suffered by these incursions, the Senate issued an order for their king's assassination, and we Reapers were asked to ready our blades. With 3 of her fellows in tow, Galatea set out under cover of night and infiltrated the enemy fortress. The mission was a great success, but soon put the enemy to rout. Alright. I love all the little bits of lore that they add. Trainee warning notice. Aspirants are reminded not to approach the figures of the Pale Harvest without express permission. They should be treated with no less reverence than Galatea herself, and are hardly less dangerous. Only those who have successfully forged a pact with an avatar may spar with the Galatea Parva. They will serve to refine one's use of invocations and tactical coordination. The Galatea Magna, however, is reserved for those who are able to serve as hosts to their avatar. This perilous mannequin is designed to push a Reaper to their limits, if not beyond them. Learn to walk in Death's shadow, and you shall know no fear. Neat. I'm guessing that's going to be our boss. Emperor Solus is convinced this Magitech will spark a revolution in warfare as we know it. And as he devotes further resources to its advancement, our arts continue to fall out of favor. I fear the age of the Reaper has come to an end. After all our forebears have sacrificed for the good of the Empire, the blood spilled, the lives lost, they would dare deem us relics of a bygone era. Indeed, They believe the future lies with their Reaper battle armor. Aha! Okay, yeah, I mean, Galatea Parva. So these things were meant to test Reapers. Is what I'm getting, is what I'm understanding. So that's pretty neat. Communal! Okay. I'm gonna focus on the Visitant Tauros here real quick. There we go. Galatea Magna. There it is. Magic puppets. Here? But yeah, I don't know if I finished what I was like saying a moment ago. You know, not to be that person that's like, I don't get any views, blah, you know. But I really do appreciate all of the views that I do get. But also, like, if I'm going to continue to do YouTube regularly, I do need more than 2 per vid, you know? Okay, I get that, sort of. I understand what I'm looking at least with that. That was interesting. This concludes your basic training. Commencing crit crack advanced training regimen. Remain calm and collected no matter your circumstances. I didn't realize she would have been like talking. I totally missed that. Like, I think, yeah, I was gonna say, I think the idea is she's gonna move, right? And then X formation. Oh, and X again. Remember, you must hone your skills daily or it will be key to your survival. I like that they do, you know, ensure that there's one that you have to get. Thank you, game. I definitely was turned around for that, but whatever you say. Well, honestly, I think I can understand that one. I did kind of feel like I was a little late. But still, I hate that so much. Oh, I didn't even see these markers. 2. Coming over there for 3, and then over here for 4. I didn't even see that there were markers last time. I was thinking, like, how do you know, where they're, like, jumping to, right? And now I know. Okay. Definitely faced away. Oh, I was faced away from her, but Varshan also had the marker, and thus you also count. That's why the marker's like, I see. Neat. That's actually really interesting. It's a very interesting mechanic. Whoa! You descend. I suppose that's one word for it. And I've got lag. Wow, again. If I knew what was causing that, like, incredible amount of lag. Like that. It seems to not be Final Fantasy, because it's not like, oh yeah, every time this happens, Communal! Wait, I knocked that one out while it still had, a couple seconds left on its marker there. Since I accidentally did not hit the AoE version, so... What? Tried to use a completely different move than I told it to use. Whatevs. Maybe I just need to put the word react in my videos or something. Like in the title. Like, isn't that usually how it works? Is like people go like, oh, somebody's reacting to. So like the current meta is to put the word react in everything, even if you're not doing a reaction video. You're just doing a playthrough episode. It's like, yes, I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, but I'm reacting to the new quest in Endwalker. I don't know. I wish, and I don't know how you would do this, but I wish that there was like a way to actually mark, where your attacks are actually hitting. Because some of the animations are a little misleading in how, like, wide some of the attacks are. You know, especially some of the... Whoa, okay. Yeah, if I ever do any of this as a tank, I am... like, there is 0% chance that I am, you know, doing any kind of multi-pulls. You know? Not that any of this content will be out by the time, you know, this is no longer current content, but, if you know, ended up with me in your group and I was the tank, apologies, but, that's not happening. I mean, look at this. This is already nuts. And this is a single pull. I don't even like it when people try to pull freaking Alzadal's Legacy. And they get to that part where, like, the mobs just continuously generate until you kill the one thing. I'm just like, why are you pulling to that and then trying to pull more? You know? Ah! Void Gate! Very big one, in fact. Let me guess. This is, what's his name? The water dude. Water Archfiend. Kagnazel. Ground King Kagnazel. I like that the Archfiends have had, like, a different theme so far. Though, I think that's really cool. Azra, I sense she is close. No doubt it is here to guard the gate. Bubbles. Kind of trying to watch them a little bit. Okay. That makes sense, yeah. That's where the bubbles are. Oh! Interesting. Slightly obnoxious that I got pushed and not them. Hydraulic ram. What? You expect me to remember all of that? What? I mean, I guess I could have ran over to the corner that they were at. But, like, I'm trying to think of this as, you know, when I'm playing with other players, you know. I like that you walk off, keep walking for a moment, and then fall. That's comedic, and I love that. I mean, maybe that was just lag, but that was funny to me. Let us do the run. It'll last for what, 20 seconds since we're out of combat? So I probably should have paused. I think I remember saying something about that last time. I will next time. We're already too far in for me to do that now. So, oh well, it is what it is. Hey, would anybody like to do video editing? I have no money, so it's not like I can pay for it, but you know. Antediluvian. Those first. Oh, frick. I don't even know. So here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know about that one. The like getting pushed back thing. I'm quite entirely sure what you're supposed to do there. Yeah, even standing in this corner is not going to be enough because he's going to drop stuff here. You know, that they don't have to dodge for some reason. But that very much hit them. So, following the NPCs, while technically is good, the NPCs tend to react later than you need to move. And also, I swear they just go to spots where they do get hit, even though they don't. There's a water begin unmessing, okay? Ow. Poor Elfino. I think he got a stack marker and I didn't stack. Whoops. What? That's not right. I love that. Ah. Say whichever way it's pointing thing. Oh, frick. This is gonna hurt. Whee! That was a little rough. Not gonna lie. Yeah, see, if I didn't follow them, I don't know that I would have understood where that went. Like, that's a lot to follow. That's a bit much. Let's see, that one spawned, and then that one spawned. Frick! I don't know what you're supposed to do on that body slam, since the NPCs do nothing. Oh boy. Point it away. That's gonna suck. Thanks for that, whichever NPC that was that did that. Also, Alice wasn't in the group, so nobody ever limit breaked. And I just realized that. Nobody freaking used limit break. Everybody else runs in. We were definitely here the whole time. Manalis Coat of Healing. Alrighty. Bending, aiming. I don't know if any of these are better. Aiming is not. But I don't know about healing or fending. I guess we'll find that out later. Or at least I will.
ゴルベーザ四天王のカイナッツオと名乗ったな。遠い昔にお前の世界へと渡った竜がこちら側へ帰ってきたのを感じた。知っていることがあれば教えてもらいたい。
お前が感じたのはこれの気配じゃないか。
Her eye.
アジュダヤのお前たち、やはり彼女を。
竜について知りたきゃゴルベーザ様に直接問いただせばいい。できるならなあ。
Oh, we've got the strength to face him. No problem.
俺の役目は終わった。計画の完成を見届けられないのはちっとばかり残念だが、最後に楽しませてもらったからよしとするか。
待ってくれ。姉さんはどこにいるんだ。
一足先に命の巡りへと帰らせてもらうぜ。
Oh. And so much for the Void Gate.
ここのゲートはカイナッツオが開いたものだったのね。だから術者の死によって消滅した。
姉さん、ようやく会えると思ったのに。
お前が感じたのがその目の気配だったなら、本体はまだあちらの世界にいるんだろう。
I'm still weirded out by the idea that, like, all of a dragon's power is in their eyeballs. But it's fine. It's the one thing I don't understand about Final Fantasy XIV.
私たちはこの集落を見て回りたい。復興の役に立つ物資がありそうなのでね。
それなら私は用意の残党がいないか見回りをしてくるわ。
私たちもまずは現状の確認をしましょう。
So now what is it that they want us to do with this eye? Because I figured the idea was like, oh, you know, there's a void gate here, we go through that, and then we fall into their trap. But no, the gate's closed. So, like, how do we do? Also, I should have ended the episode, but oh well. So, we have discovered the source of the Void Scent outbreak in Garlemald. A gate forced open from the void. The barrier between our worlds is especially thin here, I suspect. Elsewise, I see little reason why the Reapers chose to live in such an inhospitable place. Even if the conditions are ideal, we're talking about a gate that could pass an archfiend. Opening one so large could not have been easy. In the Age of Alleg, Empire Zand created an enormous portal using a prodigious amount of ether harnessed by the Crystal Tower. In theory, a similar feat should be possible from within the void. One need but have the requisite amount of aether, such as that harbored by a great worm's eye. And its ether is indeed greatly diminished. In Kassandra's vision, Golbez let his archfiends feed upon Ajdaha's ether, if he has also taken an eye to open this gate. It does not bode well, I know. Nevertheless, we must remain hopeful and continue our search. What I find curious is why our foes chose to strike now, some 5,000 years after Ajdaha vanished into the void. And while their overarching plan remains a mystery, what exactly was Kignazo's part in it he had finished? Now I'm to Lapis Manalis. Woo! Alright, well, before we continue, before we do anything more, I think I'm going to end this episode off here. It does look like we have access to at least all of this area, so that's neat. Plenty of ceruleum down here, it looks like. So, yeah. So yeah, with that said, I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, feel free to subscribe. You can check the playlist. There should be, you can check the playlist for any episodes you've missed. I'm still thinking, you know, check the video description down below because there's a playlist. But now the playlist is in the video itself. So much better. But yeah, check the playlist. There is, or are, links in the video description down below to both Patreon and Discord. It does help support the channel, and you get to come out, hang out with us, chat, and all that. And with that, I don't think I have much else to say. Aside Aside from giving the Patreon people a moment, because I totally forgot to put up the Patreon thing. So, I'll see you all next time. See you later.